As you create training, you'll find times when you need more structure than can be found in smart cards or even pathways. With a journey, you can create a layered learning experience, where learners complete a set of smart cards in one group and then move on to the next set. This gives a great deal of flexibility for design. You can structure it so there is an introductory section, a more advanced section, and continue as necessary. The journey creation process begins very similarly to creating a pathway. Give your journey a title, description, languages, thumbnail. Decide if you want completion to occur automatically, or if learners manually select the completion. Select skills and tags to help the system decide where to display the journey. And the intended experience level. When creating a journey, as opposed to a pathway, the biggest difference you see is the journey type, which determines how or when the content is available for learners to consume. Choose if all sections are immediately accessible in any order or if sections must be completed in a specific order. With the Select Weeks option, you select the date that the learners can begin the journey and the number of weeks the learners have to complete it. The content within the journey cannot be accessed before the start date, and once the number of weeks after the start date has passed, the content can no longer be taken. Again, you have the options to set who your journey is shared with. Making it public so anyone can find it, private so just those with whom it's shared can see it, or restricted to only certain users. Like pathways, collaborators help edit your journey. Select badges you wish learners to receive upon completion. Optionally, set a future date for the journey to archive automatically. If needed, this date can be modified or removed when editing the journey. Once you've completed the initial journey settings, continue creating it by adding sections and content. Give your sections a title, and use the handle to rearrange their order. Add smart cards in each section, much like you do for pathways. Search for existing smart cards, or create new ones that will only exist within your journey. Those added directly to the journey are not searchable anywhere else in the system. Use dynamic pathways to automatically generate smart cards based on topics and number of cards. Outside of the journey, you add existing smart cards and pathways to it by selecting the Add to Journey link from the Options menu. When you add a smart card, you'll choose from a list of journeys you've created or are a collaborator for, and choose the section. The smart card will be added as the last item in that section. When adding smart cards, choose from journeys you've created or ones where you are a collaborator. Items you add are last in the order of content in that section. When you add a pathway to a journey, it is added as a new section in the journey. Any changes you make to the journey section, like adding a new smart card, will reflect in the original pathway. Like pathways, you can reorder your smart cards in a section. You can lock the sequence of smart cards. For quizzes, use the Leap option to move the user to different locations in the section based on passing or failing the quiz. For the Options section, next to a smart card, you can choose to view the smart card as a learner would, edit the smart card, or remove it from your list. Add more sections to your journey at the bottom of the page by including a title and selecting the Create New Section button. When you're finished, publish your journey to create it. Develop more flexible learning structures by creating journeys.